Hey, delivery drivers, are you tired of no-tip orders cutting into your earnings? With No Tipper, convert those orders into tip opportunities. Users see over a 50% conversion rate, boosting income with no extra work. Developed by a fellow gig driver, No Tipper is available on the iOS App Store. Visit notipper.com in the description down below and join us in building the ultimate gig driver toolbox.
This has been a problem for a couple of months now. Last night I got a stacked order from GrubHub, $36 for 12 miles. I mean, $36 is not too bad for 12 miles. So I accepted. Both restaurants were within 0.01 miles of each other, so very close. I got to on the border and was told they just started the food. It was going to be a 20 to 25 minute wait. So I noted in the app that it was being made and the time. After about 10 minutes, GrubHub started sending me texts that I wasn't moving towards the second restaurant. Stupid computer. So I left on the border and went to the Lost Cajun, the other restaurant. I picked up that order and went back to on the border. Still had to wait 10 more minutes. By that time, the delivery times for both customers was already late. I contacted support and was assured that all was fine and that the times were automatically adjusted, which is true. If GrubHub notices that the order is just taking a very long time, they'll start automatically adjusting and pushing the time back, sometimes 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on what's going on. I asked about getting the email about late deliveries and was told it would not happen. Well, of course, in my email, I got one from GrubHub saying the food was extremely late, of course, and that it could result in deactivation. I'm sending you the email. GrubHub's computer is trash and needs to be reprogrammed. Not that I think GrubHub cares, as it's easier to just deactivate a driver. What do you think about this? Anyone else have this problem? As usual, Pete, you can use my name. Thanks, Pete, William Prince. And then he attaches the email about the extreme lateness and stuff. I agree. The how do I put this? GrubHub's AI, or their computer, or whatever you want to refer to it, that dispatches orders and handles all the automated emails, they definitely need to redo a couple of things, because the fact is, stuff like this keeps happening. And it's not just GrubHub. We've seen it a million times on DoorDash. Even Uber Eats, we've seen issues with this kind of stuff. The problem is when you rely on an automated system, a computer, AI, whatever you want to refer to it as, it's not actually experiencing what the human is experiencing. So it's only programmed, well, if it's not delivered by this time, it's extremely late, not taking into consideration that a restaurant is short-staffed, they're taking too long, et cetera, traffic, things like that. It's not taking those things into account. So therefore, it puts the driver on blast here for all the wrong reasons when it's not the driver's fault. And again, just like he said, it's just easier to deactivate the driver automatically or automated and just hire more people, and even though it is not the driver's fault, the computer doesn't care about the person's well-being or financial situation. It doesn't care. It's just programmed to do what it's supposed to do and not take into account human error and things like that. And GrubHub is guilty of it. Okay. I'm going to just say it flat out. GrubHub is guilty of it, and they got to do something about it because it's ridiculous. So drivers, dashers, everyone watching right now, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below in the chat or the comments. And